What is up guys, it's Quad Gaming here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a basic car. So firstly what you're going to want to do is get your material. It can be any material. I recommend cardboard as it's the most simplest and it's good for painting. So you're just going to get your basic shape. So I'm going to have a rectangle. There we go. Now you're going to get a circle and you're going to make it as big as you want the hole to be for your wheels. And then you press triangle to delete. So once you've done both wheels, you're then going to get another circle. And then you just place one down. And then you're going to go into your tools bag and you're going to go along to the third page and you're going to go to connectors, and in connectors the third one along should be motor bolt. Then you're just going to go along until it kind of finds the middle and where you try and move it a little bit and it doesn't move. So then you press X to place. Now, you're going to go back and get the material that you used for your base, and you're going to put it one layer behind your original layer, and you're going to make it as long as the vehicle chassis. And once you've done that, you're going to grab the main chassis and you're going to stick it by holding X. Then, before you place the wheel on here, you're not going to glue it, otherwise it won't spin. But before we do that, you're going to press left control stick, and it should copy like this. And then you're just going to place it anywhere near your car. Then you're going to make it smaller, or the simpler way, just lift this up so the exact wheels should be the same size. Then you're simply going to make sure it's not touching the chassis and it's just touching the back. Make sure it's in the same layer or this won't work. And then you press X once on the back layer and you should hear like a welding sound. If you don't, then you've done something wrong. Just make sure you don't hold down X while you're trying to place the wheels. So remember, you press X once and you should hear a welding sound. Just to check that you've done it correctly, you come out of your tool bag and then you press play. If it rolls like so, then you've done it correct so far. So well done if you've done that. Now, here comes the trickiest part. You're going to make this layer here. So you're going to press triangle on your main chassis. Then you're going to copy it by pressing down left stick. Then you're going to make it one layer by pressing R2. And then you'll press R1. No, not R1, you'll press L1, sorry, to move it forwards a layer. Then you'll press X. Now do not move this, just select it and hold X till you hear a sticking sound. Then you're simply going to get any material, don't worry, and simply press triangle once. Make sure it's one layer so you don't delete the front layer that you just made. And do it wherever you want on this vehicle, that's where your seat's going to go. I'm going to put mine in the middle because it's the easiest. So, and then you press triangle to delete, like so. So it looks like there isn't a hole, but if you press L2 on the front material, you will see there's a hole. And then to put it back, you press L1. Now you're going to press L2 on this, and you're going to go into your tools bag. Then, on the second page along, you're going to get something called a controlinator. It should look kind of like a seat. And then you're going to go very slowly until it's kind of flat on the surface up here. And you're going to spin it until you see like a white, something white sticking out the front of it. And that's the way the seat's facing. So if the white thing's facing left, then you're going to be facing left when you sit in it. If it's facing right, like this, then you'll be facing right. So I'm going to place it like this. Now, you should have this thing come up. If you don't, then just press the left stick and it should pop up. If not, then just press R1 on this and it should pop up. Now, this part's actually quite easy. It's very surprising. So you're going to get something on the second page, and it's called the direction combiner. It's in the logic section. And it should look like this. There's one like this, which is the splitter. You don't want that. You want the combiner. So you're going to use that. And then you're simply going to place it down anywhere on your board. Then you're going to connect the plus to the button that you want to make it go forwards. I like R2 as in racing games. And then for the negative, you want the reverse button. It can be any one of these buttons as long as it's not the same button. If you do connect it to the wrong button, like this, you simply go here until the line goes thick. And then you'll click and then press triangle. And then you get where you actually want. Then remember, get your reverse as the negative. Then just hover over this, press X, and then go down to the bolts that you placed. And you want to place when it says motor bolt input on/off. Do that for both of them. Now your car's finished. Just press play and enjoy. Ha, I'm just kidding. If you were wondering why your car was going super slow, then you're going to press square on the bolts. And with the up and down arrows, up, down, left and right arrows, you're going to press the right arrow to increase. I would recommend putting it up to about 600, depending on how heavy your car is. Then you're going to come down and see where it says motion, and there should be a lightning bolt and then an on button. You're going to go along with your left stick until you see like the acceleration sign, and it should say speed scale. Now you're going to do that with both of them. Now you're nearly done. If you want noises for your car, you don't have to, but you can if you want to. I prefer having noises because it makes it more realistic. So you're going to go into your tools bag and you're going to go to the very right and to the very top where it says sound objects. The only one I have so far is this sound object. If you have more, then don't worry. Just select this one that looks like a speaker. Then you're going to hover over it and press square. Then you're going to go to the very top where it says choose sound, and you're going to click X. Now you're going to go down until you see vehicle engines. If you want it to be a sports car, I would recommend pressing sports car. If you want it a normal car, then do any of these ones. Car engine 2, or this one. But I'm gonna have sports car. Then you just press circle until you're out. And then you see this here. That's not actually your PS4 button. This is actually when you get in the seat. So once you're in the seat, you want this to activate. So it's like you've turned the car on. And then to make it sound like you're going forwards and backwards, you're going to go back to your direction combiner, and you're going to press the output again. And then you're going to go over to the top where it says sound object input tweak, and you're going to press X. Now you're finished. Just press R1 on the board and it should simply disappear. Now enjoy your car. If something like this does happen, that shouldn't happen, then just press triangle on your wheel once, and then move it down a bit, and press it again. Maybe your car's a bit too fast, so bring it down to around 200. But if you've got a heavy car, I would recommend around 500 or 600. There you go. There's your car complete. I'm going to give you an example of one of the cars I've made. Yes, they're not the best as some people can make, but it's just a simple, quick build. This is my drag racer. This thing is really, really fast. Yes, look, it doesn't look very fast, but when I hold X, it's extremely fast, and it can also wheelie. Very impressive, huh? If you've enjoyed, go down, hit that like button, and smash that subscribe button. For any of you that are new, press the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.